Flight attendant evacuates plane unnecessarily, injuring 10 passengers. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. 10 people were reportedly injured after a flight attendant unnecessarily evacuated a plane last year in London, according to a recently released official report. Most of the injuries were minor, according to a report released Thursday by the U.K.'s Air Accidents Investigation Branch. However, 2 people had to be taken to the hospital and were later discharged. The report said the evacuation was not necessary in the circumstances and actually could have further injured passengers because the right engine was still on for the first few minutes of the evacuation. In fact, some of the injuries were caused after passengers who evacuated on the right side of the plane were blown over by the exhaust, the report said. American Airlines disputes passengers' claim she was mistreated over face shield. INCIDENTThe flight, which was operated by budget Austrian airline Laudamotion, was about to take off from the London Stansted Airport heading to Vienna International Airport on March 1 last year when the left engine of the plane went out, the report said. The pilot told the flight attendants to go to their emergency positions by the exits and await further instructions, but the senior flight attendant didn't hear the command. Alaska Airlines no longer making face mask exemptions, banning passengers. WHO refused. She also said she felt shocked and overwhelmed and under pressure because the passengers were looking at her, according to the report. The senior flight attendant also reportedly had a hard time communicating with one of the other flight attendants at the rear of the plane. According to the report, the senior attendant thought the other flight attendant had seen flames and sparks from the engine, so she told passengers to evacuate over the interphone and PA system. The evacuation was also hindered by the fact that some passengers tried to bring their bags and carry-on luggage with them, the report said. 10 people were reportedly injured after a flight attendant unnecessarily evacuated a plane last year in London, according to a recently released official report. Most of the injuries were minor, according to a report released Thursday by the U.K. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below.